Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here with a new video talking about my 2021 games of the year, really. And we're going to start this off with number 5, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I really enjoyed this game. A lot of lore, a lot of customization, classes, subclasses, and I really enjoy that sort of element in games. I never really got into isometric or JRPGs or CRPGs like this one, but I really do enjoy this. I didn't finish the game itself. A lot of games came out around the same time. There were some bugs that in the meantime that I had encountered, but they are fixed and we just haven't been able to return to the game. But a fantastic time with it. If you like these long-winded RPG games like this, I would say to check it out because it is a fantastic game filled with lore. So the next one for number 4, we did a lot of campaigns on it, and it will be Grand Tactician: The Civil War. This one, kind of the category-wise, came out on early access, I believe, in 2020. Could have been early 2021. But we did so many campaigns, and we will likely do many more, definitely as the Union. And I really like the fact that you got the ability to customize your army, equip loadouts, like rifles, cannons, and you get to slug it out on massive battlefields. If you're on the defense, you're digging in. If you're on the offense, you're fighting. A pretty decently smart AI. He does do some flanking maneuvers, things like that, but in this one, it is a great simulation game that's continually being updated. They got some things they want to add to it, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Our next one, though, is none other than technically a DLC for Call to Arms called Gates of Hell Ostfront. I felt like this could be on there because it was a massive overhaul of the game, which was a modern RTS and kind of put a lot of customization in a World War II Germany versus Soviet Union, but also the fact of how moddable it is. The mods make this game even better. There's a lot of US mods out there, Expanded Conquest campaign, that filled the gaps, and a lot of stuff the campaign is now updating. The developers are in the base game. So a lot of cool stuff. You can have your own. In our playthrough, we had a Fury moment, which was really cool with that. No, not planned at all. It just kind of happened. So Gates of Hell Ostfront, pretty good. At number 2, Returnal for the PS5. Returnal, great storyline. The biggest thing with roguelikes is I'm not big on these type of games. However, I had a fantastic time with the customization, the weapon abilities, the different changes between weapons, the looting, the strategy of going into areas, many of the hard boss fights that are in the game, and just the eerie storyline of it just made it absolutely fantastic. And the fighting was smooth, fluid, the weapons were fluid. You had to really plan around a lot of your weapons and attacks and kind of use the terrain, but also your weapons to your advantage, which is really cool. And so it was a pleasant surprise that I actually enjoyed a game like this. For number 1, does have some nostalgia in it, and it is up there with Returnal of how much fun and play I had, and that is Halo Infinite. We haven't had a Halo game in a long time. I did a Halo franchise run before this, and it completely set me up for what was in this game lore-wise, and a big return to the franchise. The 343 has said that it's a 10-year project, so there will be tons of DLC with this one. The base game, the open world was not too big, but yet not too small. I felt like it was sufficiently filled with a lot of things to do. The storyline was all right. A lot of questions, but I felt that this is a game that after they're said and done with, and you play through from the end of this through all the DLCs and the coming content that comes down the road, that it'll be much better playing that all in one, not all in one sitting, but all in a row to get the storyline all together and kind of do that. So that will end my top games for 2021. I'm going to have a future video of the top games of 2022 that I'm looking forward to, and some ones that are TBD that I expect to be some good stuff in 2022 and beyond. So thanks you for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.